So it's almost 8 o'clock my time. We are staring at SCMM. We are seeing all of the numbers for the sales. Things look pretty insane. It's been a very fun week. It was expected. It was expected that we were going to have a crazy week. There was a lot of things in demand. Lots of great money to potentially have been made. Now we wait and see what might be coming soon. So, just made a purchase there. So one way of keeping track of when the skins might rotate is, well, you can just literally look at the accepted skins from the Rust workshop, as you can see here. So keep refreshing that every now and then, and you'll notice, of course, you can just sit here and keep refreshing this over and over and over and over again. It's not very fun. But we also have SCMM bot, which is something that you have in your server. It will alert you within a very reasonable amount of time when the Rust store's rotated, and then you can see all the new skins that have come out, and then you can panic buy all the related skins that were related to the new skins. Like, let's say, oh look, black gold armor appeared. Wow, let's go buy out all the black gold hoodie and pants. Yeah, even though there's no armor in the workshop yet, just making that as a joke. So, yeah, but that's how people behave. That's how skins spike up in price. That's why I bought into these. I bought into these because I could potentially see in the near future we will get black gold, tier 3 or tier 2 armor. And the very second they appear, just as I said, people will notice and they'll quickly jump to the Steam market, buy these out, because people love a full set. And when it looks like black gold hoodie and pants are going to be, or black gold armor and clothing, when it's going to potentially become a full set, everybody's going to jump into the black gold hoodie and pants. Much like what happened with the Dragon Rage. So, what could we potentially see with the next Rust store rotation today? What is to be expected? Well, number one, the foolproof answer is we will be seeing 100% the armor storage. So that came out a good, few days ago? Yep. 11th of July. Well, you never know. You never know. We might see med storage, but med storage was introduced today. Literally today. I'm very surprised he introduced another box skin so quickly since the last one. But anyway, I'm expecting it's going to be armor storage. A lot of people don't seem to like it. It's not super colourful. Guys, it's armor storage. You need an armor storage. You need it. You need it basically with the bare minimum. Every single base which has any semblance of storage, organising your base, you'd have at least a gun storage, a gun weapon storage, you'd have at least a clothing and armour storage, you'd have at least some organisation. But in a much bigger clan, you buy all these skins, and of course you're going to want to have the armour storage, yeah. But if you don't like the colour of it, it's up to you, It's your choice. So yeah, I would be expecting another graffiti storage, of course, as usual. So, what else might we see? I'm led to believe we're probably going to start seeing some new skin sets appearing with the clothing and armour. It could be Skullkiller, for instance. But what else could we see? We could potentially see Tier 2 Renegade appear. Version 2 of Tier 2 came out a good few weeks ago. Today could be the day, maybe. Low Poly Tier 3 has been in a workshop for a while. We forgot to show that off in the showcase. That's our mistake, sorry about that. Low Poly Hoodie and Pants have not fared well for a long time, about a month now. Because in the workshop, we didn't see any mention of Low Poly Armour appearing. So a lot of people completely lost interest in this, and the price has gone. It's lost like 50% of its value. We also could potentially see Tier 3 Target being added this week. Could happen. It could happen. What else do we have? Now, this is wishful thinking. Could we see Toy Hoodie and Pants being added this week? I highly doubt it, but I just added it just in case. The one thing, and of course Glister Tier 3, that could potentially be added. Maybe? It's unlikely. The only saving grace that I could give for these two is that Face Punch forcibly probably wanted to do this batch for this week at the beginning of the month, because they wanted to have skins that would most likely 100% sell very nicely for all the people that have come back to play Rust at the beginning of the month for Wipe Day, which was last week. So, what do you expect? People, what do you expect? What do you expect? I'm just reading over to the left, sorry. Nobody's responding. So, now we play the waiting game. We've probably got maybe another hour or so. On average, it happens around 8 to 9 o'clock at the moment for me. That's the way it's been these past few weeks. So, we just stare at this, I guess. I'm not actually. I'm going to talk with all the people, but, you know, we'll do it like a fast forward. So last week it was just before 8 o'clock, wasn't it? Before that, it was around 9. This week it's 10. This week it's 10 o'clock. What a horrible time this is, staring at this stupid screen. I'm going to pull my hair out. I don't have much hair. Crap. Okay, Rotator. Hello, Dex. Guess what? We've just got a new update coming out. So, as you can see, it is just past 10 o'clock, but I do believe we're about to see the SCMM update. Come on, don't be scared. Come on now, hurry up. Rotate. Come on, do it. Abracadabra. It's not working. Alright then. So we can see it all here. Right then. I like Thompson JPEG. I think Thompson JPEG would be a very nice skin. Thompson JPEG has a very bright future. I don't know. SCMM bot seems to not be working today. Lucky for me, I have a lot of very noticeable people, well, observant people in the chat that pointed out to me, so we can always just take a look in the well, as I said, the accepted skins. If I refresh this once more, what is Thompson JPG? Oh, it's an actual skin. I thought it was broken. Really? Oh dear, I made fun of it. Okay, sorry. Well, Dragon Rage Bandana came through. That's cool. Armoured Door from Hell. That's our 7th armoured single door to appear. But these two are the money changers. Remember at the beginning of the stream I said we might see tier 3 low poly appear. We forgot to show this off in the previous showcase. Micro, looks like we have to show it off this Saturday. So, I refreshed this about maybe an hour ago. Let's see all the quantity go down and the price go up. Yep, low poly pants is being attacked. So let's just close this. Have a look at these two. So let's turn that back on. Oh wait, hang on a minute. We forgot to do the buy order. Oopsie. Well. Oh, okay, I guess we will. Let's go do the buy order on the Military Python. Hello Python, how you doing, buddy? 0.65. I'll buy 30 of them. And yeah, I'd probably be successful. So there you go, that was the one skin that we had. Quick refresh. As you can see, the rotation has happened. We're already well aware of what's gotten in because we can see in the workshop. So back over to here. I can't do a buy order on this account. I bought too much. Thank you for the bits, Crimsy. Yep, are they going to appear? Not yet. Alright, so here we are with the low poly pants. There are only 43 of them on the market at the moment. The highest price one is $1.24. With the hoodies, quick refresh. As you can see, everybody's jumping in to buy these out. Remember what I said in regards to possibly seeing some tier 3 armor or some any armor for that black gold. Remember what I said. Now that we've just found out that we've got tier 3 low poly, everybody's jumping into low poly pants and hoodie, even though it suffered very badly these past few weeks because, well, we didn't know if there's going to be any armour added to it. It finally happened. Now suddenly there's investment. Now suddenly everybody wants to buy it. All because they are aware that there is potentially going to be more to it. It's going to possibly be a full collection. However. Alright, so we still haven't got all the skins, so I don't know how much they're currently being sold for. SCMM would know. Did SCMM actually update? It did. Right, so you were delayed by like a few minutes there. Don't know what happened there. Anyway, so how much are these being priced at? Armour storage, of course, is $2.49. I mean, we knew armour storage was coming. Next week, meds. So they're being sold for 99 cents each. Okay. Oh dear. I did not expect that. They aren't abnormal. The hoodie and the pants are abnormal, but these aren't. And that could prove to be a problem. These might get bought too much. That might be oversaturation. Okay. I mean, we don't even have the pictures for them yet. I keep clicking that by mistake. Right, so let's leave that for a second. So, yeah, I got a lot of people to my left. I'm looking to my left. Yeah, you're all buying them. Juku just bought 15 pants. Yeah, I don't blame you. They're definitely going to become more valuable. But here's the problem, right? Who actually wants to wear low poly set? We talked about this. It's literally the default armor, the default hoodie, the default pants, but it's got the edging. It's got reflection and it's got all the edges. That's all we have. We've showed it in game. I don't know if people genuinely want this. That could prove to be a problem. And now we've got this as well. I honestly thought this was a mistake with the picture upload, but no. It's quite literally... what's the term? What's the Borderland style? What am I trying to say? What's the Borderland style again? It's not cardboard. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's cell shading. That's it. Quite a lot of people have tried to make cell shading skins before. Lo and behold, this guy, I think you're a new person, aren't you? GBG, has he made skins before? Do you know what we can do? We can quickly see. No. He was trying to make... So this was the circus guy. Unfortunately, that wasn't accepted. You just know loads of people would have bought that. But no, we've got a new person to follow. A new creator has joined Rust. Am I correct to say that? Is that your first skin, buddy? Nope, it's your second. Well, it's nice to see you improving. Micro, you did a very good job to point out Iron Wolf Sar because that's gotten in. Congratulations. You were correct on that one. You know, I've got to appreciate someone who has a good eye for very nice skins in the workshop. We showcased this, didn't we? So that's nice to see. It's a very nice looking skin. Has the rust all rotated? Not here. Well, it has rotated, but it's not visually showing anything. Have we actually got the pictures on here now? No. All right, cool. But we can still work with what we've seen from over in the over here. So I'm a bit worried about the low poly tier 3. So remember, the smartest thing to do is wait until Wednesday or Thursday, see if there's genuine demand, see if there's oversaturation, see if there's any potential problems that might happen. Then we can start making decisions. Remember, I did show off the taking advantage of the time we have available. Remember that. So that's something you should apply to it every single week. With that, I'm a bit worried with these. It really needs to take off. People actually actively want to use this. We have to see signs of that happening. Otherwise, I just don't see it doing very well. I could see this easily crashing in price. Now, we do still have Tier 2 yet to happen. We still need the leg armour, the kilt, the road sign kilt. So that's on the horizon. Hoodie and pants are going to spike. People are already buying them all out. Now we're down to 21 pants. Now we're down to 45 hoodies. So yeah, quantity down, prices up. This is the usual thing that happens. The spike. More of the core parts have been added, and all of the pre-existing skins, aka the core, you should only care about the core parts. So we already had clothing come out. Now we've got tier 3. Clothing's going up in price again. And I actually own some of them. I did buy orders. I'm quite happy there. Would it happen again with these two? Would it happen again for the hoodie and the pants? I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. I don't think... This is just shock. It's not going to last. After this, you could then start... So here's what happens. Everybody starts buying them out. Then people who own them start to notice that they've been bought out. And then they start putting them on the Steam market. So it goes up and then it goes down again. How high will it be afterwards? And are people actually going to be using these? Are people actually wanting to have them, own them, use them? That's what I have to worry about. Because I do own some of these. I didn't buy them, I buy ordered them. So sometimes you just have to do a buy order. I don't think we're ever going to see toy hoodie and pants happening anytime soon. Maybe we need to wait until September again when they, what do they do? Complete the sets. Let's see if that happens. I know toy hoodie and pants is in demand, but Little Ranger made Dragon Rage and he's been getting so many skins recently. Toy just got overshadowed. It's unfortunate. Glister, Samota, you got a skin accepted, a CSGO skin accepted. You don't need any more money. We again complete the sets. Tier 3 Glister maybe in the future. These guys trying to pump up the Glister hoodie. I don't know how much longer they can do it for because there's no genuine demand for the Glister hoodie. It's all fake. Is it still Russian ruble? Yep, that's a solid number, 580, and then 49999. Yeah, it's Russians. A group of Russians are pumping it up, trying to make it look more valuable. I'm led to believe they're probably cashing out on certain third-party websites. I don't think they're going to be able to keep it up for longer. They're the only ones that are buying it. Low poly hoodie and pants will be appearing on the front page soon because they're being bought out so much. I'm not seeing it going any higher than $2. Yeah, right. Quick refresh. Nope, still not there. So, we've looked at low poly face mask chest plate. We've considered that. But, you know what? How will the armor storage do? Now, armor storage. I talked about this, not directly, but indirectly. I said the 4 boxes I always would assume to do well would be guns, drop box, armor, clothing. Because in the past sets, scientific and neon storage, I've seen them perform the best based on the sales they had and the genuine demand, the profits they made. Armor, in this particular instance, there is one worry with this. One particular worry, and it looks a bit plain. More plain than the previous ones we've had. I've had some people point this out to me. Personally, I think it's perfectly fine. I think it's perfectly fine for what it is. But you know what? Other people think differently. Other people have different preferences, personal taste. But I still think it'll do well. I still think it'll do well. It still looks cool. I'm still down for it. I think it will be totally fine. How many will sell? Well, I can't guarantee that. I thought I was the loudest one. Anyway. No, we don't want to look at that. We want to look at this. I wouldn't be surprised if we see similar numbers to the guns, storage and the drop box, but I can also potentially see it not doing as good because of its colour scheme. By default, 23,000 sales I would expect at the very least. That's the average. That's not a very clear answer, is it? Buddy, at the end of the day, in the long term, I fully expect it to go up in price. In the short term, it's definitely going to be affected by all the strange things that might happen. So, I've just noticed someone just paid off some hedge funds for something. I'll sort that out in a minute, buddy. Let me get through all of this. Dragon Rage Bandana, that's a very nice pickup. And I think that's the first mask we've had in over a year. When was the last one? Right, yep. About a year. Rainbow Pony Bandana came out in August last year. 11 months later, here we are, Dragon Rage Bandana. A nice black with gold tip covering, whatever you may call it. Will it sell well? Well, who's going to appreciate it? Blackout, Dragon Rage, and potentially Black Gold, right? 3 great skin sets that it could potentially be used in. Let's go take a look at all of the prices for bandana skins. Right, so we don't get many bandana skins, do we? We're quite scarce with the amount that we have. So, I'm led to believe. Again, how many will sell? Will it be oversaturated? Dragon Rage has had a lot of instances where it's been oversaturated and a lot of the skins have suffered. I can easily show that off to you. We've been through quite the market dip and Dragon Rage has not looked pretty for a long time. Look at the amount of sales we've had. Now we did have that market bug where nobody could sell anything. I've made a YouTube video about it. But yeah, nobody could verify a listing. Nobody could verify a listing. So... Where was I? Nobody could verify a listing, and basically all the prices went up because nobody could sell anything, but people could still buy. So some of these skins did go up in price. Lo and behold, the Dragon Rage kilt went back down in price. But the face mask and the chest plate actually went up, and they kind of held their positions, and that's nice to see. But what I wanted to point out was the boots sold at 38,000, the gloves sold at 32,000, and they haven't done pretty. Boots hasn't actually gone down that much. It's only down by 3%, but how many of them are on the market? How many of these are on the market? At one point, there was 800 of them on the market. Now there's 365. That's not good. It was oversaturated, and we're still seeing signs of it. However, how down of a price has it gone? Not that far down. But in the past, it was lower. It was certainly lower at one point. Yep. Here. Will it recover? Will it do better in the future? Very likely. I honestly think all of the Dragon Rage armour and clothing would do nicely in the future. But it has suffered. And the bandana, I wouldn't be surprised if it suffers in the short term as well. Not something I'd buy immediately. It's something I would wait out to the very end of the week, next Wednesday, next Thursday, then make a consideration whether or not to buy. Also, it's abnormal. The pricing is abnormal. If I go here, yep, here we are. Right, so all the pictures don't work. Great! But we can still click them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Please, my good sir, tell me if they're abnormal. This is abnormal. This isn't abnormal. No, certainly it's not. This is abnormal. Wonderful. So the bandana, 100% is abnormal. 100%. Graffiti armored storage. Yeah, that of course that's abnormal. The Iron Saw is not abnormal. The JPEG Thompson is abnormal. Low poly chest plate and face mask are not abnormal. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 abnormal skins for next week and 4 regular skins. Right. Cool. So these are all the pictures of the skins, just to remind you. I've only just realised Dead Souls. It's continuing. Hey! So, wooden door skin. Right, wood door skins. Let's go with that one. That's fun. I don't need to say anything in regards to wood door skins. I just have to show you one thing. SCM, please can you show me all of the recent wooden door skins that have come out? Thank you. Do you think wood door skins are a good profitable adventure to go towards? No. No, they are not. No. Yeah, even this glowed. Even it has a very funny joke on it. Down 40%. No. I just wouldn't bother. Sorry. I know a lot of people do like wood door skins. I understand not every single server is not PvP. Some of them are very fun. Some of them are roleplay. I respect that. But wood door skins, they just aren't reliable investments, and there hasn't been a positive one in a long time. Just don't touch it. So far, what have we said? For low poly and the Dragon Rage bandana, I'd wait out on them till Wednesday or Thursday. We need to see how many of them sell. You know what? With low poly metal face mask and chest plate, we can always reference back to the hoodie and the pants, and we need to compare how many have sold here, and then how many of the metal, how much of the tier 3 armor sells. What happens if the tier 3 armor sells at about 20,000 each? They are oversaturated in comparison to the hoodie and the pants. That causes a problem. That's the type of thing that I'm trying to keep you in mind of, keep you prepared for. Micro has just also pointed out to me all the skins from this week are typical, aside from the graffiti storage and Thompson JPEG. So let's just go through that. Thompson JPEG, when did you come out? And the armor storage. So armor storage wasn't technically, it was early, and we saw it appear this Monday, didn't we? 11th of July. That literally came out 3 days ago. And then this Thompson JPEG, I didn't even see this. That's the weird thing. I didn't see it. Oh wait, no, because I wasn't following GBG. There you go. Right, so new person. I have another person to follow now. Lesson learned. So yeah, I started following him. That's good. So yeah, that took me by surprise, this JPEG, Thompson. I'm sorry if you're the creator of it. I thought it was a joke. I thought, no, not a joke, but I thought the image they uploaded like glitched out or something. And when I saw that wording there that says JPEG, I thought it broke. So my apologies if you are out there. Oof. He's loud, isn't he? Right. He's downstairs. We have the Armored Door from Hell. If I refresh, it's not showing me the From Hell set, so that's a bit of an awkward position. Anyway, I did mention that so far this year we've had 7, I repeat, 7 Armored Door skins already. But the bulk of them when they came out, this one, technically you could just say all of them. All of these that you see here, they all came out within 3 months. All of last year, all of 2021, we only had 5, well, you can see all here. 1. Oh, I've got that mixed up. Yeah, I've got that mixed up. Okay, so throughout all of last year, we only had a single Armored Door skin. Okay, no, I meant to say 2020. Are some of these skins missing? Am I doing it by newest? Alright, point proven. We've had far too many single Armored Door skins come out this year. They are all bottlenecking each other. It used to be a case of the cheapest one everybody would go for. Even that was in the positive. Basically, what I'm trying to say is single Armored Door skins used to be a very rare sight to see. But when we started getting flooded with more and more and more and more and more, then they started to suffer. Then we started to see a lot of the bad looking ones go down in price. Because suddenly, people who just kind of wanted any Armored Door skin, they'd just grab the cheapest one. But now there's so many to choose from that they're all just keeping each other down. They're all bottlenecking each other. It's very awkward, very unfortunate. How well will this Armored Door from Hell do? Well, it's selling for $4, so it could filter out a lot of investors. Not everybody can quickly just put down and say, hey, I want to buy tons of these $4 door skins. But we've seen black gold happen, haven't we? We've seen a lot of $5 and $4 weapon skins come out, haven't we? And that still didn't stop them. Okay. By default, I'm going to sit here and say, because of all this lot, in the short term, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets dumped. I would not be surprised. But does it look very, very cool? That does matter. Does it look very cool? Well, we can confirm it glows. And it does look very cool. It does look very cool. But From Hell set is very awkward. The first parts of it to come out, the first few skins from the From Hell set, in the positive. All the rest, they're down. Even the crossbow, which came out very recently, that's already down. In fact, I can quickly show that to you. I could have just showed you that. When did it come out? 2 weeks ago? Here we go. Yep, down 22%. From Hell, was I correct with what I said? Yes. Well, the bow was sort of in the positive, then it wasn't. It's only down by 1%, so let's not worry about that. All in the green. But these two aren't that bad. But the more recent ones have suffered. This has only been out for 2 weeks and it's already down by 22%. What happened? Right, well actually, I'll be honest with you. That's very, very, very thin. If 10 of these sold, suddenly it's in the positive, right? I won't slander this. You're okay. Don't worry. It sold for $2.49. Literally a 5 to 10 sell. It's over the price it sold for in a Rust store. So let's not worry about that too much. So that armored door skin, I wouldn't buy it. You probably want to wait until the very end of the week again, Wednesday, Thursday. But even then, I wouldn't be surprised if about 15,000 to 20,000 sell. Yeah. There's got to be at least one skin that gets everybody's attention. It's probably going to be the armor storage. I think it's the armor storage this week, and the bandana. These two, because this will slot into a lot of sets. Blackout, Dragon Rage, and you know what? It looks cool. Let's just put everything aside. It looks cool. This bald man here looks cool. Why? Because he bought the bandana. Pay to win to look cool. He does look pretty goofy there, doesn't he? Yeah, I can see it doing well, but Dragon Rage has suffered a lot. It has suffered a lot because of oversaturation. So I would not jump into it too quickly. I'm very safe. I'm very sorry. Oh, we haven't talked about the Iron Wolf SAR. Well, SARs did get updated with the recoil update, and we thought we'd see a whole bunch of them go up in price. But SARs have, well, they have the similar problems as the AK-47 skins. There's far too many of them that exist, and they all bring each other down. There's far too many options. The prices suffer because of it. But they're not doing that bad. Okay, so all the recent ones down by 4%, down by 8%, down by 23%. Let's just be a bit more clear. We are in a market depression, market dip, maybe a crash. It's more like a dip. We are suffering at the moment. In the future, how well will it do? Let's just go take a look at the Year of the Tiger. This came out a good few months ago, but how many of them on the market? 26. Right. Okay. There's not that many on the market. A good 5 sell, and suddenly it's matching up to the Rust store price it sold for. So, yeah, you've just got to do. You've got to apply more context. Right? Why is the Glister SAR suffering? It only had under. See, this had about half the amount of this one, but it's down more. What's going on here? 37 of the market. I'm not seeing any dumping. Maybe there's just no demand. Look at the buy orders. Right. The highest point where the buy orders pretty much go up to is around $1. There's not enough interest. There's not enough demand. Maybe if Glister became a full set with all of its armor and clothing, maybe if we got Glister Tier 3, maybe more people would want Glister. Fill your head up with more justification, and then you can kind of figure out what's going wrong. It's most likely a lack of demand, and it came out during a bad period of time. That's probably the best answer I can give you. So, would you buy Iron Wolf SAR? It looks cool. I looked at it in-game. I like it. It's not super flashy. People do kind of like super flashy. There's a reason why Toy SAR's doing alright. There's a reason why Tempest SAR's doing alright. There's a reason why Rainbow Pony SAR's doing alright. Comic SAR, they stand out. They're unique. They're cool. But then again, we have the Black Gold SAR. But then again, it's probably a case of it came out very recently. People more than happy to dump it. It did go slightly in the positive before. Actually, no. Right now, it's $5.22. It's higher than its Rust store price. That's good. Again, SCMM's just not caught up properly. It says 461 there, but I'm seeing 522 here. And again, if 10 sell, suddenly it's at 570. Much better. So now I can see that, Actually, I'm wrong to say SARS. There's a lot of SAR skins. There's only a... No, I'm wrong. There is quite a lot. SARs have been around for a long time, but it's not a go-to weapon of choice. You've got to remember, gun demand. If there's high gun demand, then there's high demand to use skins, and then, of course, skin prices stay up. Make sense? All good. Alright. JPEG Thompson. For a good few weeks, we did not have any Thompson skins. Then we had Skullkiller. Skullkiller came out. Skullkiller immediately did alright. So, just to point out, for 12 weeks, no Thompson skin. We've gone through a market dip, we've gone through a depression, whatever you may call it, and Thompsons are still mostly doing alright. I don't know if the Thompson was badly affected by recoil. A lot of people seem to think the MP5 it got badly affected. I'm not seeing signs. I'm not seeing bad signs with the Thompson. So remember what I said. Genuine demand matters. gun demand. In-game, is this super easy to come by? Is it super easy to make? I'm pretty sure it is. I understand it is. I know it is. The resources to make it, not hard to get a hold of. It's not hard to make. It's a very reliable gun to use. I believe right now it's the second most used weapon in Rust at the moment. High gun demand. Therefore, if loads of people are going to be using the gun in-game, loads of people are going to want to have the skins. High skin demand. And what comes next? High prices for the skins. Now, they're not super high. Again, we are in a market depression. So, most of them seem to be doing alright. Bombing Thompson is always sorry. Bombing Thompson you should never ever consider with this. I'll quickly show you that. Let's go by cheapest and I'll explain to you. Bombing Thompson came out during offline TV era. Look at the amount sold. Look at the amount that's sold. We're never ever going to see the amount of sales like this anymore. So never ever use this in contention when explaining or comparing Thompson skins. It's always going to be the cheapest because it's super oversaturated. Far too many of these were bought. Never ever bother with this. So then the second cheapest is the Chocolate Hunter Thompson at $2.08. Ha! And how much does that JPEG Thompson sell for? $3. Right. So it's abnormal. It's abnormally priced. Out of all of the other $3 skins, how well have they fared? Well, I see the Poseidon Thompson sold for $3 and it's down by 6%. But it's very similar. It's very similar to the Black Gold Thompson. Where are you, Black Gold? Oh, you're down here. Oh, because you're expensive. Haha. So I think it suffered because of that. That could very well be an answer. Venomous Thompson came out. No, that's not $3. Cold Hunter Thompson was a $4 skin. Tempered Thompson. But again, Tempered Thompson, 92,000 sales. We don't bother with that. Sorry. So, basically, I reckon that JPEG Thompson's probably going to be the most reliable purchase. Yeah. Thompson skins, super reliable investments. Always have been. I even said it. I mentioned it just a couple of weeks ago when we had that Skullkiller Thompson. Out of everything that we saw with that week... Oh, did not mean to click you. But better yet, we can also see how many of them on the C market. I see no major signs of dumping. Very nice bio to build up, pretty much. Again, okay, it's not that thick. It could have been. There could have been trouble, but there wasn't. They're reliable. They do get bought. Maybe not with buy orders, but straight purchases. So, yeah, let's keep an eye on how many sales happen. It's probably going to be this, and this. Let's just refresh real quickly. Graffiti armor storage. No, Armored Door from Hell is getting more purchases. I 100% will sit here and say JPEG Thompson would be a much more reliable investment than the Armored Door from Hell. As of now, with my justification, with what I've seen with this in the past, with all the other skins, with what I've seen in the past with all these one skins, Thompson's looking more reliable to me. So, it is awkward though, because it's literally just this. It's the same situation as the low poly set. It just looks like you're using the default Thompson from a distance. Not until you get right up close. Then it's there. So if you're wanting to be super flashy, that's probably not the skin for you. But if it's just for you, oh wow, I'm playing Borderlands, haha, then it's for you. So, yeah. Have I gone through everything? Are you satisfied? I understand I like to put a lot more time in explaining things, adding more justification, but if you are going to buy these, I want to make sure you know all the context behind them. I want you to be aware of all the possible background things that could go wrong. I want you to be super confident with what you're actually going to buy. And again, I'll always say the safest way to invest in these is wait until Wednesday or Thursday. Then go to SCMM, as you can see right here, rust.scmm.app, enter, done. We can see, well, in the store as well, click store, and then we can see all the sales that happen, and then we can start making assumptions. We can compare with the past. We can see if it's part of a set. We can compare with the set. We've got a lot of very useful information here to work with. That's why I will always encourage you to approach all of this And that's I just don't want you to dump the skins. Please don't dump the skins. We need the Rust economy to improve, not get massive dumps all the time. It's another week, and I can't see anything. I'm blind. Best of luck. Have fun trading. Have fun investing. And I'm going to have fun selling all of these recall cases. Yeah! Alright then. Let's see how it all looks in the end. It's another week next week. Thank you very much. Oh, maybe I should just point out that I'm literally streaming this as well. Hello there. As you can see, I've got a whole bunch of people here. I am streaming this. So, if you're ever curious, look in the description, because I will put this on a YouTube video as well. Look in the description, there'll be a link to my Twitch. I do this live. We've been here for 3 hours. I'm super stable and happy. It's been a long ride. I even waited till later to then start the stream. So, yeah, loads of people are saying hello. Hello. Let's wave. Hello. So, yeah. We do this. I'm pretty much talking about Rust every single day. If you have questions, just jump in, ask questions. Just yeah, whatever. Do whatever you want. No. Please follow the rules. But yeah, so. What do we have in the future, potentially? We'll probably see another Twitch event, maybe. Maybe not this month, but maybe in August. And we could potentially see some very nice things happening with Rust. We could potentially see some very interesting things where a lot of people are going to be watching. Well, we've got No Pixel going on at the moment. The No Pixel server with Rust has only just started. It's only just got itself established. I know some people have been talking about that. It really needs to sort itself out first, and then it will all flourish. And then loads of people potentially will be watching people playing Rust. Remember how the GTA 5 No Pixel started? It took seasons. It took many... what's the term? Many different series to... Well, what am I trying to say? Each season... I can't even speak now. I'll talk too much. Each season, they added a whole bunch of new stuff and a whole bunch of new things to do. That's what brought so many streamers to start playing it. We need to see that happening with the Rust and No Pixel server. And I'm pretty sure it will. I look forward to it. And when we see loads of people playing it, when we see all the skins that are being used, hopefully we get another thing like offline TV. The offline TV era was a wonderful time. All the skins just magically went up by double or triple in price. And I hope we see that again soon. But realistically speaking, it's probably not going to happen. Yep, so low poly's spiking up. But now people have noticed and they've started to put them on the. They've started to throw them on the markets. Now the quantities will go up. Yeah, but the prices are looking pretty strong. Still haven't matched up to $2.49 here though. Just about. Right, have you fixed yourself? No, cool. So I've talked for about 40 minutes. Damn, I need help. Again, I'd rather you feel confident with what you're about to invest in. So, have fun investing, have fun trading, and yeah,